What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Johnny. Back in here with one more reaction video. Today's video, man, we touching on Bloodshed. This one was much requested by the gang, so shout out to everybody. Like I said, man, I'm new to Upchurch and his music. The first two tracks that I covered were him covering other artists' songs, and I was like, oh my God, dude's a banger. He got back at me and commented, said he appreciated the love. Gang recognized gang. And I was told that I need to cover Bloodshed. And I've said it once. I'll say it again. I don't think it's possible for this man to make a bad song. So I don't know what I'm about to hear, but I'm sure it's about to be a banger. Hit the like button for me if you can. I'm trying to run it up to 1 million so we can enlighten the masses. So if you like what you hear, share the video. Without further ado, let's get into it.
And I don't want to cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Church. I woke up this morning, flipped the TV on, and I see a civil war in the country I call home. American flags, Confederate flags, and Nazis with swastikas. Hate groups throwing piss cause they're mad at a monument. Represents a time when we advance from mistakes. Now you're making the mistake by taking that out of place. You're stomping and spitting on it like you just whooped someone's ass. You fucking degenerate, get your lazy ass off the grass. This ain't a statue of slavery, do you see any slaves? All I see is some idiots cause the social media craze. What, you gonna catch me outside? Yeah, well come catch your fade. Cause I bleed red, white, and blue, y'all bleeding anger and hate. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne.
I mean, I'm a firm believer. If you don't think that trying to erase history can come back and bite you, one, I think you should study China and see what happened with the Chinese Civil War and all that. But two, I'm a firm believer is you reap what you sow. So while the masses of people think we're getting rid of the things that stand for negativity, right? The way my brain works is, well, Martin Luther King was known to be cheating on his wife. J. Edgar Hoover had tapped him having over 40 affairs. So eventually Martin Luther King is going to be canceled. Just bear with me. So you're going to get the Martin Luther King statues tore down, just like we doing all the founding fathers and all those leaders, right? And then you're going to look up and you're going to see these statues of George Floyd everywhere. And you're going to see these statues of Breonna Taylor everywhere. And they're erasing black history as well. And so in 20 years, when you look up and you say, well, why do these black people act that way? Why are they just rioting? Oh, that's just how they are. Look, there goes the great George Floyd right there, high on fentanyl. There goes the late, great Queen Breonna Taylor, who her boyfriend was a drug dealer, and they found a dead body in a car that she rented, and she died when they was exchanging gunfire. We're so angry at white America, we don't realize we are creating our own demise. You can't talk about the South without talking about Frederick Douglass and Booker T. Washington, Jack Johnson, Ida B. Wells, Madam C.J. Walker. There's a lot of valuable black history, and we have to wake up to what's been done because everything is American history, good, bad, and ugly. It's all a part of America and how we are still here today.
That's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah, and tip for you little shit stain, no brain thinking you the man with a communist flag just waving at your hand. Bitch, I'll start a militia when the government crashes and light a fire under y'all's anti-American asses. Because y'all think y'all can run this country just smooth as molasses. You got people with signs saying that Black Lives Matter. Yeah, Black Lives Matter, but my life matters as well. Y'all trying to get to the swimming pool, but you stuck in the well. And you can shout and can yell, but...
And I want to just, right there, the statement Black Lives Matter. First off, I know my life matter because my parents told me. I don't need the world's validation. I think it's weird that so many people need external validation, first off. That's just how I feel about the movement, Black Lives Matter. Secondly, if we're going to be honest, a black boy and a black man is 20 times more likely to die at the hands of another black man than he is of a man of another race. So while the media has put this mass hysteria on everybody to think that a white man or anything white is a threat to the massive black society, it's a falsehood, it's an illusion, and it's standing in the way of ever addressing what the real issue is the lack of moral character, the lack of self-respect, and the lack of wanting to uplift each other and value each other. If I don't love myself, there's no way I can love another individual.
No one's gonna come help when you out tearing up a city that your city helped build. And how your kids gonna learn from mistakes we made in the past when you erasing that shit like you wanted to relapse. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass. Yeah. From the outside looking in at all the shit that's going on in the world, man, in a perspective of mine, it's kind of like you're sitting in a field with tall grass and it just rained and you got bald tires and you're on the acceleration so much that you ain't going nowhere. And if you ain't going nowhere, I ain't going nowhere. Because we gotta move together as a country to get to the next destination. And I don't wanna cast no stone, but I feel like I'm sitting on a throne that's about to self-implode. In a house made of glass that is already cracked and destruction's coming fast. And I see no love, I see no pride, I just see blood on our home flags. Yeah, on our own grass.
Yes, sir. Hey, another slapper by the God Upchurch, man. You know, I'm a firm believer that I've studied Booker T. Washington, and I got a bunch of quotes that I love of his, but like he said, the black man got just as much out of slavery as the white man. So the media got to stop painting this as one side got took advantage of, and the other side just got a fair deal or didn't get a fair deal or whatever. And the second part of that is, man, we gotta get out of our emotions and we gotta be logical. It was called the slave trade. Not we stealing, slave trade. So that means the people in Africa, they traded your ass off. Good, bad, right, and wrong. They traded you. It was bargain. You give us guns, ammo, whatever you need, we'll give you human bodies. So we got to acknowledge the role that we played in that. And I can't be mad at one part of the slave trade if I'm not mad at the other part of it. So once I can acknowledge that this was a system that everyone participated in, I have to ask myself, do I still mentally want to participate in that system? Why do I want to be angry about something I can't control that's long done, it's over and gone? The biggest catch-22 that's been played on everyone right now is they're literally making black Americans think that they've never had a chance to be successful. Like Tuskegee Institute isn't still standing right now. You know, like Frederick Douglass said, man, once you learn to read, you'll forever be free. And I just want to know why is the information so limited that the mass amount of people know? Like, I understand it's fun to party and kick it with your friends and all that. But at some point, man, life got to get real. And someone has to be able to see through the facade of the matrix. And this race war, it's all manufactured. It's planned and it's driven and it's something that we can control. Like JFK said, all the problems are man-made. And all problems are out there are problems that man can solve. But I honestly don't think most people don't want to solve the problems. It's so profitable to scream Black Lives Matter. It's so profitable for white people to become liberal and point fingers at their best friends and family members, knowing that they're not racist at all. It's so profitable to turn your back on people that you grew up with. And so with stuff like this, man, I'm so comfortable with stepping out and killing a lot of false narratives and uniting people. I say the way to be a rebellion in 2021 is to be a uniter. Regardless of race, regardless of all of that, man, if you unite people and say, I love you the way you are for who you are, well, you a bad person right now. So let's keep uniting people, man. Let's spread love. Let's spread positive vibes. Let's keep creating unity throughout all humans. There's no power that's in one man that isn't in another man. So everything I can do, you can do, and Nikola Tesla is inside of all of us. With that being said, figure out what you want to do in life, create your blueprint, and stick to it. As to quote Nipsey Hussle, the marathon continues. And we still running. We're never stopping. We're never giving up on our dreams. If God woke you up, He still got a plan for you. If God found a way for you to hear this video, He got a plan for you. Trust in the Lord. Be still. Seek the kingdom within, and all the riches that you need in life will be delivered to you. Until next time, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and I am out. Peace.